I want you to know that you're touching everyday items that are dirtier than your toilet. You don't even know it. So I want to dive into the surprising reality about the everyday objects we interact with. You might think you know how to avoid this to stay healthy, but did you know that some of the things you touch, these things are crawling with bacteria? Grab your disinfectant wipes and let's explore the fascinating and sometimes shocking world of germs hotspots, starting with something as innocuous as a shopping cart. First on the list are shopping carts. That when you push one around in the grocery store or whatever store you're in, you might be unwittingly inviting a whole host of bacteria into your life. That's right, because research has shown that shopping carts can harbor more germs than a toilet seat. Hard to believe. Up to 72% of shopping carts tested contain fecal matter. They're frequently being touched by dozens and dozens of people. These shoppers may not wash their hands after handling raw meat, go into the bathroom. Who knows where they've been? But don't fret, because as you grab the cart, you need to use that disinfectant wipe, not just on the handle, but also on the child seat if you have children. And number 2, let's pull out our smartphones. These pocket-sized computers are lifelines, but they double as bacterial breeding grounds as well. In one study, scientists found that smartphones carry up to 10 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. Now think about how often you pull your smartphone out, whether it's in the bathroom or while eating lunch. Those crumbs, those germs, out of nowhere, are going into your device. So to keep your phone sanitary, consider investing in a UV phone sanitizer. Make it a habit to wipe down your phone daily, which many of us don't, and keep your device and your hands clean. And number 3 are our door handles. Yes, overlooked quite often. Let's talk about this for a second, because these little innocent knobs and pulls are touched by nearly every person who enters a space. And in fact, a study found that door handles can be covered with so many different strains of bacteria, which definitely leads to sickness. Have you ever turned a handle and then, get this one, grabbed a snack and started eating it? Can you imagine what you're putting on your fingers? Yikes. A simple solution, obviously, is to carry some hand sanitizer, use it after touching public handles, or when possible, tap with your elbow or use a tissue. And number 4 are light switches, a step into the shadows, right? Now listen closely. What about light switches? They're another commonly overlooked surface. A study from the University of Arizona emphasizes that light switches can harbor just as many germs as toilet handles. When you flick that switch on to illuminate your room, think about all the unseen germs you could be transferring to your fingers. And then eating? Don't do that. And number 5 is that public transportation. They are definitely germ havens. Trains, bus seats, handrails, ticket machines are all heavily trafficked by these commuters. And in a study, researchers showed that public transport services can be hotspots for bacteria like E. coli and influenza. So when riding in the bus, subway, train, consider using a disposable tissue or a sleeve to touch those handrails or poles. And always wash your hands or apply some type of hand sanitizer after your journey. And number 6, again, in grocery stores, are those grocery baskets. They can be just as dirty as those shopping carts. And if you grab a basket instead, don't let your guard down, because many of these baskets are sitting on the floor where they pick up even more germs. So make sure you sanitize it well before you pick it up. And lastly, regarding spreading germs, speaking of bathrooms now, you might be surprised to learn that some of your most used items can contribute to germ spread in your home. I want you to think about your bathroom towel, your face towels, for instance. When was the last time you changed your towel? When that is wet and those bacteria brew and they grow, you don't see it. That can give you pink eye, conjunctivitis. I want you to be aware to make sure you change your towels often. So what's the takeover from our germy journey? Awareness is the key. While our world is full of surprisingly dirty objects, a few simple habits can keep you healthy, keep you from getting sick, regularly washing your hands, sanitizing commonly after touched items, being more conscious of your surroundings, those all make a huge difference. You need to be proactive, like carrying wipes, using hand sanitizers. And remember, a clean habit today can prevent sickness tomorrow. Stay safe and sanitized, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends and family. Leave your comments below. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.